Hello people, welcome to my channel. If you're coming across my channel for the very first time, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing. To my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. I hope we are all doing fine. So in today's conversation is about this controversial issue that doesn't seem to end. The topic is about people should normalize sleeping in separate rooms as partners. Well, people gave different views over this issue. I will play the comparison of the videos that I managed to gather, and at the end of the videos, I will leave my own comment, so please don't go away. So let's watch the video together.
We're a couple who live together and we have separate bedrooms. Let's talk about why.
We love having our own spaces inside of the house where we can work or hang out or have alone time.
And for some couples, they might make it mean that having a separate bedroom might mean that there's something wrong in a relationship. But we believe that space creates even deeper levels of love and connection in a relationship rather than the opposite.
So it's really important in some way, whether you have separate bedrooms or not, to really create that space between the two of you so you can miss each other and want each other and have more desire and attraction in the relationship. So that's why we have separate bedrooms.
We need to normalize couples sleeping in separate beds or separate bedrooms.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
Oh, this stitch was calling my name. Because I have talked a lot here on TikTok about Orthodox Jewish married men and women who sleep separately when a woman is on her period. And we do this because of the laws of ritual impurity. When a Jewish woman has her period, she is considered ritually impure. That does not mean she is looked at as dirty. I always struggle with how to explain ritual impurity though. But it goes back to the times of the Holy Temple, called the Beit HaMikdash. So when an Orthodox Jewish married woman has her period, the husband and wife do not touch the entire time. And they also don't sleep in the same bed. For some people, that means having completely separate beds. Some have separate mattresses in the same frame. Like that's what I have. We're actually changing our sheets right now. There are 2 mattresses in one frame. I would say that most don't sleep in separate rooms when they're separating, but really just in separate beds. And this is a time where a husband and wife connect in a non-physical way, and we embrace it.
Can we normalize sleeping in separate bedrooms from our partners? I read that the only reason we share beds right now is because during the Depression, people couldn't afford to buy their own separate beds. Like my partner and I sleep in separate beds now, and it's the best thing ever.
That's cool. Sleeping in separate beds, hey, that's totally fine. To each their own. But me, personally, nope, not me, not I. Nope, I can't do it. Not me. I'm the type of man who likes to get cuddled. I don't cuddle. No. I like to get cuddled. See? Because men, what you need to try at least once in your life is be the little spoon. That's right, I said it. The little spoon. Lay down on your bed where you're comfortable and have your woman wrap her arm around you. I'm just letting y'all know right now. It'll change your life.
Sleep in a separate bed from your partner.
My wife and I have been doing that for 4 years. We've been together 11. The past 4 years, we've gotten our own bedrooms and bathrooms. The bathroom is also a huge kicker. Sleep has improved immensely. We no longer wake each other up. We can also go to bed when we want. You know, we don't have to kind of go to bed at the same time. That's been really nice if we have someone has to get up early or whatever. The non-bickering about the bathroom in itself is worth it, even if it's just bathrooms. We don't complain about my shaving or the shower or all of her stuff. It is great. Just the independence. My wife and I work together all day. So having that decompression time at night in my like 200-300 square foot area where I can kind of do my thing and she does hers works really well for us. And then the biggest thing that has truly been incredible is the romantic side, because it almost feels like we're dating again, and we'll have sleepovers or she'll come to my place, I'll go to her place, and it just makes it.
Yo, when are we gonna start normalizing couples that live together but have separate bedrooms? Because I, for one, am sick and tired of people always assuming that my relationship is in shambles, okay? My boyfriend and I have been together for 6 years. We've lived together for about 3 to 4 years, and we've always had separate bedrooms. It is amazing the way people will jump to conclusions and just make the worst assumptions about our relationship when they find out. I'm frankly sick of it, so I thought I would make a little video about some of the reasons we decided to have separate bedrooms and why I don't think it's so weird. We do usually end up sleeping together in the same room, but sometimes one of us has to get up early for work in the morning, or one of us is sick, or one of us is tossing and turning and having trouble sleeping, and we just want our own space, and that's totally okay. Some people might deal with that by having a guest room, but we just find it more convenient to have an equally comfortable bedroom as an option at all times. Another reason we decided to have separate rooms is because I moved in with my boyfriend into the house he was already living in. When he had an extra bedroom that nobody was using, I was able to just put all my stuff in that room, and we didn't have to get rid of stuff to condense space for each other. We each get to have our own closets, we have our own desks, I get to put my art supplies and my makeup table somewhere that's out of his way. It was just more convenient for everybody that way. Third reason is because everything else in our house we have to compromise on in terms of decor, furniture, house rules, but in our own bedrooms we are in complete 100% control of how we want to decorate or the rules we want in our own rooms. And it's just really nice having that sense of freedom and independence in a committed relationship where you have to compromise on everything else. The last reason we like having separate bedrooms is because sometimes couples fight, and it's really nice to have a private personal space where you can go take a beat, get your thoughts in order, take some time for yourself. It's a little easier to have that space for ourselves using another bedroom versus a more communal space like a kitchen or a living room or something like that. So yeah, those are the reasons my boyfriend and I don't share a bedroom. Honestly, I don't think it's as weird as people have made me feel about it in the past. I think it's just one of those things that society has put so much pressure on people to look a certain way in a traditional, healthy relationship. Honestly, as long as people are legitimately happy and healthy doing whatever it is they're doing, that's all that matters. So if you ever meet a couple that maybe doesn't share the same bedroom or does something else that seems odd to you, try not to jump to conclusions, try not to make assumptions, try not to be an ass. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.